Today we had just unbelievably nice weather. The trees in our neighborhood and where we ride are flowering. The forsythias are flowering. It seems like we're in the Garden of Eden sometimes. The lakes, of course, there was no wind blowing today. The lakes are mirror images. It's just a wonderful day to be out on the MT-09. But the truth is, every day is a great day to be out on the MT-09. I've been out on it when it's below freezing, and last summer it was way too hot to ride. The bike just draws you in. The Crossplane triple makes music all day long, and I just love that quick shifter. Right, just wearing that quick shifter out, it's unbelievable. I'm having a great time with this bike. Now, after checking the weather for today, it's supposed to be about a 70% chance of rain until noontime, and then clear up and be nice in the afternoon. So take a wild guess when I want to get a ride in. Take a really wild guess. Yeah, I think we're going to wait this one out, because I'd rather, if I'm going to ride for 3 hours, say, I'd rather have 3 good hours than 3 rainy hours. It's not a real hard choice. And to be honest, a lot of days like today, when I knew I'd check the weather and they'd show that it was a good chance of rain up until noon, I'd run out and take a chance anyway. Get soaking wet, come back, and the sun would come out. And I'd have to, and then the ultimate insult, I got to clean the bike. It's a lose, 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 lose. Oh my God. So anyway, I'm going to kind of wait it out, but it's a good chance to clean up some of the bikes and clean up the yard. But I really want to wait for some dry roads, because I'm enjoying that MT-09 so much on the dry roads, and the Michelin 5 is just better than I ever thought it would be. So what I did do is I ordered a brand new durometer. My old one hasn't been working for 10 years, and the new ones are supposed to be a lot better anyway. Because what I want to check, and I don't know if this is true, but I'm trying to gather my own data. I think this tire, if I feel it with my finger, it feels harder in the middle. And out at the edge here, and you can actually see the joint where they join the soft rubber to, it's a 2-compound tire. But out at the edge here, we haven't really been putting it to the test yet, and unless we get a track day. This last little bit is not going to go until we get a track day. But you can feel it's soft. You can have that feel in your hand of like rubber just comes right off. And so this is really, I think what it is, and the durometer is going to see if I'm right or I'm wrong. It's softer at the edge and harder in the middle, so this should give us a little better wear. And keep in mind, one of the problems my problem, and most people, I have to ride from my house, and it's about 30 or 40 miles to where the roads start to get nice. And then I got to ride back, so it's probably 60 miles before I ever get to a nice riding area. And so that 60 miles is right here. So we're going to find out, and I will be as honest as I can about reporting this, because almost all my friends have exactly the same issues. They'd like a tire that wears a little bit longer when you got to go on a flat top, and grips better when you want to lay it over. So we're going to find out if this is worth the extra money. It's about $60 more than a Michelin 2, and I'm dying to find out if it's going to be worth the money. That'll be a very interesting thing to see in the future. And actually, up to this point, I've been using all Michelin 2s and Michelin 3s, and the only downside I have to the Michelin 2s and the Michelin 3s is they tend to wear a little faster than I'd like. But again, I'm able to change the tires myself, so it's really not a big deal. And I don't have enough time on the R1. I've got the front Pirelli on, but I've still got a Michelin 2 in the back. That's got probably another 1,000 miles to go. And then we'll be able to test the Angels. And I don't know, Vlad said they wear better. I'm not sure. We're going to find out, and I'll report. But no matter what, the first part of every day is get the farm in order, feed the fish, feed the birds, have my coffee, and decide how we're going to play out this day. But I do like every day being just a little different. And you can see early in the day here, it's not looking real promising, but they said by lunchtime it should be better. I guess we're going to find out. Okay, time to go. And it's time to go, baby. Oh, they look good and hungry this morning. I guess they were out riding yesterday. Having an MT-09 will do that to you. Hey boys, it's time to eat. Come on guys. Let's go. Now as we do a final check of the weather, it's still cloudy out to the west, but they're predicting in another hour it's going to go to 0 precip, which means we'll probably get wet today. Now I know it's just me, but I like to have the bike clean before every ride. It's just me. And I just feel like the bike is part of me, and I wouldn't want to go to church without taking a bath. I don't want to go for a ride without wiping off the bike. Now the bike's all clean, pre-flighted, and it actually looks like we made a good move. The sun is just breaking through right now, and we are ready to ride. I'm not sure what could be better, having a cup of coffee, oogling a bike before we head out, and the sun is coming out as the day plays out. It's just couldn't be a nicer day. Very smart decision waiting for the potential rain to go. Just will make this day a lot nicer. So the day really couldn't have gone better. Look at this old abandoned house. Check that out. Wow. Never saw that before in all the time I've been up here riding. Funny, every ride I'm on, I just discover something new. Every one of these back roads has some interesting little side note. And of course the flowering trees are making this ride even more special. At a combination of having low traffic and low law enforcement, it really works for having out a nice relaxing ride. It just works on and it lets you go through the gears, and that quick shifter just never gets boring. And the lake looked like glass this morning. Don't even have any wind to deal with today. That's very unusual. A lot of little switchbacks up in this area. A lot of fun. But the most fun of all is that bottomless torque, low RPM torque. Never have to get anywhere near red line to have an enjoyable ride. And there are still some populated areas we have to get through. And having a bike quiet, so much to our advantage. I just love the fact nobody even knows you're coming or going. The right word here is stealth. This bike is stealth. I just love just being stealth through the woods and the populated areas. It's always to my advantage to be quiet. Now, I was using riding mode A for most of this ride. The roads are pretty clear. I was using the rain mode when the roads were full of salt. And the A mode really gives you a quick throttle response, almost instantaneous. But it is nice to be able to toggle back and forth at will. It is a beautiful area to spend a day in. And beautiful lakes, beautiful hills, just couldn't be nicer. And as summer approaches, it's going to get even nicer. It just couldn't have been a nicer day today. We really lucked out. A day like today, so worth waiting for. And there's just no part of this ride where I had to deal with traffic. It was good. The only bad part is the 30 miles or so, 30 to 40 miles to get there. But once you're there, it's like heaven on earth. It really is nice. And since COVID, the traffic's even been less. All the beautiful flowering trees. Even Rutherford has them. Our pink tree in front of the house is coming up on being in nice bloom soon. And as we put mileage on this Michelin 5, we're learning more about it. Wasn't that long ago, and these lakes were frozen solid. And on the way back home, I was just totally appreciating the day. Not too hot, not too cold, and no wind to deal with. And thank you, Karen, for the best birthday present ever. It was really the perfect choice of motorcycles for me. Still a few leaves in the road, I'm surprised. So listen, I'm ready for my coffee, and I want to come out and oogle a bike. Beautiful wife, beautiful bike. Beautiful wife, beautiful bike. She's got me convinced anyway. Coffee time. So, beautiful day, a beautiful ride, beautiful wife, beautiful bike. A lot to live for. Anyway, I want to thank the healthcare workers. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I hope I've shown enough appreciation over the last year plus. Anyway, my kids got their shot today, so this is looking like hopefully this is all going to be over soon. Anyway, and really thank you. So I hope you did enjoy the video, and we enjoy this MT-09 more than I can ever tell anybody. It's unbelievable how much fun it is. And it's keeping me alive, it's keeping me young. Well, keep me alive anyway. So again, thank you so much for watching. Let me see him. He just got back from the beauty parlor.
Yes, sweetie.
Oh my goodness. Oh, give Grammy a kiss. Holy mackerel. He's fuzzy. I never saw him so fuzzy. Wow. Wow. Give him a treat, Miles. Whoa. Oh, look, he obeys. Good boy. Wow. Good boy. Wow.
Cut his nails.
I think I should go to that groomer if they can make me look better.
He did a good job.
He did a good job. Holy mackerel. Okay. Look at this well-trained dog. Holy mackerel.
Great dog. What a hardy dog. You see a dog.
A wonderful day. Even enjoyed Miles and Buddy with his new haircut. And I think Karen's going to send me there to get my haircut. Anyway, we did have a really nice ride. The back roads today were just as pleasant as could be. And we waited out the weather, and it got nicer as the day went by. You just never know about the weather this time of year. And to be honest, it's unpredictable. And sometimes you just luck into a day like today, and you don't even know when it's coming. And some days it's the opposite. It starts off great, and the skies just keep getting cloudy. But the MT-09, it has a way of making every ride a lot of fun. Love the bike. Can't say enough good things about it. So I hope you did enjoy the video. Of course, I enjoy editing them. And thank you so much for watching.